Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, and we are in the middle of the class trial, and we just went through the whole closing argument thing.
And what of it? She's like, totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of. What are you saying? You killed Mahiru! Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Crazy pants. And I didn't check the audio after I recorded the first one. I just realized that now that we're like 2 parts later, so hopefully it's okay.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Yeah, I don't get it at all either.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice!
She crazy.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
I don't know, like the cops.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Hurry and carry on justice!
Yeah, justice. Bye-bye.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
Uh-huh.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. A few sacrifices? Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
She's fuck crazy.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
Yeah, I'm awake.
I heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Okay.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Interesting.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
You think?
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
She's an enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Honestly,
I love her
that's
look and
strange
the
to
way
me
her hands
too.
are like,
I mean,
this is perfect.
there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
I mean, just look at Ibuki. She's like, that! And I don't know, I just love it. It's just perfect.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling justice!
She says it's so fucking adorably cute. It makes me want to vomit. What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. See, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco. She said she tried translating it, which means the difference is nationality?
I see.
But wait,
That's right.
but Pecco
According to what Sonia said.
and Sonia aren't the same nationality.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
But she's already from like some other country, so why would she, you know what I mean?
If she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
Well, that doesn't mean Sparkling Justice is Spanish, it just means Sparkling Justice knows Spanish.
From Spain?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you know Spanish doesn't mean you're from Spain, or you're Spanish. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
What if she knows fucking Spanish? It's not like it's Japanese and you're English and you're like, that's difficult. Like, a lot of people know Spanish. Just saying.
Would you be able to do that?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that, no, because I don't know Spanish, even though I took 2 years of it, but...
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
So...
And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
I'm fucking confused. It's good, I'm confused, I like it.
Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
She was covering for someone.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
To protect the person who is the actual killer?
What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
So someone else used her to commit murder?
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The body discovery? Because there's supposed to be 3 people and only 2 people? The proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime. Yeah.
I see!
3 people.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Oh, sorry. So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done. You say it
That
doesn't.
announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those three. If that's the case, it would mean only Hyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
Is she owned by Fuyuhiko's family? Because they're like fucking mafia, right?
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
So she's not an accomplice. She's basically like the sword, and he's the one who pulled the trigger.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Fuyuhiko. Because he's the one whose sister got murdered.
You're the only one!
But why was he so pissed that she was...
Fuyuhiko?
Why would he be so mad that she was gonna get murdered? Because that means all of them would get killed except for him, and he would have gotten away with it. He shouldn't have been trying to defend her. That's what I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, no, how could it have been her? And it's like, but then if we blame you and say it's you, then you're gonna die and we live. But if we pick her, everybody dies and you get to go home. Like, isn't that what you want? Like, I don't understand it.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
Duh. I
But
mean, that's
even
obvious.
if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. In order to show that off, Monokuma gave something that proves that to us. It was the... There was a file with the... This.
I can prove it with
Like,
this.
I was like, there's a file with photos.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Hey. Oh, hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! Makes you think you have any right to question me!
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Of course it was. I mean...
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
It looks so fucking crazy.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right?
But she did it because of him.
We already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
So his family must own her?
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
But... she's still the killer. She still killed her even though she was the weapon of choice. It's really confusing, but... semantics.
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast.
I mean,
All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
are they both gonna die? Because I would think that they're both responsible then.
What the hell?
She did the killing. Oh, I did awesome. Okay, except for whatever 7 was. Okay, fuck you. It's probably that one thing.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool, you're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Pecco and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kazuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
That is fucking... Look at his face! That's my face exactly! Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Look how doofy he looked as a fucking baby. Ugh, stupid drool bag.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end. That is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Pecco. But see, here's the thing. Technically, we were right. She did kill Mahiru, but there were 2 killers, so we should get a second vote. Because you can't vote once for 2 different people. Technicalities. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you. It was... Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it! I don't understand. Why is my sister in these
Don't
photos?
fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come we don't even know if my sister is dead?
You...
Tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, sent her the photos because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. She never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. No. When Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
My!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If you need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how. If I need to make amends.
Are you serious?
It definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh...
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too! But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously? What the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. The reason that happened was because of some person here. No choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so...
And so, my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat. But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. That the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch.
Hey,
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
why you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
He looks joyous.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Could you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes. So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Oh, hold on. Don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. I would argue that there are two killers, because even though she is a tool and he planned it, technically, he was going to kill Mahiru, she did it for him, they worked in conjunction and killed her together. So there are two killers, and technically we should get 2 votes. The first vote is accurate. We still get a second one. My vote is... Just saying. Well, hold on! I'm telling you to hold on!
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool? Surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
what?
Hold on.
What is the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
He may be fucking cray-cray, but he's getting where he needs to go. Where the rest of us are too dumb to get to. Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko,
Yeah.
I know you hate her guts, but
Huh?
if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I...
I...
young master.
You just have to tell the truth. He was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but... this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya, Terror are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? Maybe because he's actually, like, trying not to lie, even though he's a douchebag. It's kind of like one of those, yeah, I'm a douchebag, but I'm an honest douchebag. Maybe he has a code of honor.
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Yeah.
She did it on her own.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young
Aw.
master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am My young master's tool.
She fucking crazy.
A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
Good lord, she's so fucking brainwashed.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
I'm going to wrap this part up here because we're going long, so we'll continue in the next part. Good lord, the class trial takes forever. But anyway, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.